Hi, everybody. My name is Kim Peterson, and I am the founder of Uniquely Savvy and the creator of Move from Fear to Freedom and Create a Life You Love. Now, who wants more of that? I know I sure know I do. How about you, Michelle? More freedom? Yeah.
Absolutely.
More freedom and creating a life you love sounds tremendous, fabulous. And yet, what I know to be true is there are oftentimes obstacles and setbacks that hold us back. Fear being one of them, fear of failure, fear of being misunderstood, fear of taking risks, fear of not belonging, just to name a few. So I've created this 6-week group coaching program for women that's coming up in January, on January 12th. And I'm taking a mind, body, soul approach to helping you bring your best self forward professionally and personally in 2022. I'll be coaching through the whole 6 weeks myself. Some of our topics are mindset mastery, overcoming imposter syndrome, getting connected to your story, finding your voice. And then I've also invited 6 guest experts to join me as well. And today I'm so honored to have Michelle Mong. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Michelle to be here with us. She is a mental health therapist, and I want to share with you a little bit about Michelle, and then I'll ask her a couple questions and we'll go from there. Michelle Mong, MALMFT, has been a psychotherapist, AAMFT approved supervisor, consultant, speaker, and community relations manager in her career of over 24 years. She currently owns her own psychotherapy practice under Michelle Mong, MA, and has worked with adolescents, families, couples, and adult individuals over a multitude of issues, especially trauma. Having helped hundreds of people work through the past to find hope, healing, and purpose, her unending cause is for good care and finding a therapeutic fit so that vulnerability can happen, compassion and hope can be found, new perspective can be seen, and change can occur. Welcome, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So, Michelle, it is the holidays, and I just want to share with you a quick story that came to my memories about the holidays and how sometimes you can get the holiday blues. And when I was growing up, I have a large family, and part of my story is I just never fit in. I never belonged there, and holidays were always really difficult. Caused me a lot of angst. All the presents. Are they going to include me really? And I would go buy all the presents for folks that I really didn't know. They didn't really know me. We'd sit at the dinner table and everyone would be having conversations that really weren't quite inclusive of me anyway. So it just produced so much angst. Like, why am I here anyway? But what I really wanted was to belong there and to feel like I was wanted there and I was loved there. What I know to be true is folks struggle with the holidays. It's not, Merry Christmas and ho 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 and all of that. So question for you is, what would you say or recommend for someone who might be struggling with the holiday blues as we are coming upon Christmas?
Absolutely. I mean, it's so true. I think that, holidays, while we all want the Norman Rockwell holiday, right, to be able to feel like that we're all gathered around the dinner table beautifully, but the fact is that a lot of people struggle. And I think that one of the important things, first of all, is for people to know that, right? For people to feel not alone in their struggle, knowing that other people struggle too, and it's not just them. And I think that depending on who you are, recognizing what can you be in control of? What can you actually have and be able to feel like that you can do to make your holidays a little bit better? For some people, that might be that maybe they can make their own holiday. Maybe they can branch out. Maybe they can do something new. Maybe they can create their own holiday with friends. Maybe they can change something up with family. Maybe they have the ability to start a new tradition and to do something different. And for other people, that may not be possible. I think depending on your family, depending on your circumstances, depending on, different things, it may be that, your family is really set in tradition And so that isn't something that maybe you can do, and that would be something that might be, right, too anxiety producing to try to completely change things up. So then if that's the case, it might be the piece of, maybe you're really introverted and, big holiday gatherings just feel overwhelming. Maybe you find your place of handing out hors d'oeuvres or doing something that makes you feel a part of things, finding your role, finding purpose in those little pieces that can make you feel a part of things, and that can maybe bring you some joy, bring you some advocacy in some ways that help you to feel like that you are a part of things and help others see where you shine. Because it might be that there's some places that you're fantastic. Maybe it turns out that you're the most organized person in the whole family and you're the one who organizes the Christmas gift exchange. Maybe you're the person who does something that ends up helping people to see some of the really beautiful things that maybe others don't. So that might be one of the things I'd say.
I love that. I love that. And you know what? It reminds me, I forgot to share this in my little example is it was probably about 2007 or 6 when I decided, so quite some time ago. But yes, I thought, what can I be in control of? What would feel like a healthier choice and whatnot. And so I definitely shifted the way I do Christmas. And now it's just peaceful and loving and just looks very different. So I appreciate that answer for us to think about what we can be in control of, what we can do, and how we can choose a role if we need to be somewhere where we might not even really want to be. So thank you. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Of course.
So Michelle, tell us what we can expect to learn from you during your bonus session in January.
So I'm super excited about this, Kim. So one of the things that I love is that, psychology is generally about what's wrong with us. And, that has been, since the start of psychology, it's been what's wrong with us, looking at what's wrong with us. One of the things that we started looking at was in positive psychology, we started looking at, what lights up when we were able to do, MRIs. And so we were able to look at these things of, what lights up in our brain and those kinds of pieces to be able to figure out what can we do differently. And one of the beautiful things is being able to look at what's going on in our brain and what parts of our brain are we in. And one of the things I'm excited to share with people is figuring out what part of our brain we're in when we're doing different things in our world and being able to know what part of our brain are we in and how do we crosswalk back to other parts of our brain to be able to be more successful, to be able to do our trauma work, to be able to do our goal setting, to be able to do the things that are going to bring us joy. Because oftentimes we are absolutely, 100% intentional about things. And then we get in a fear-based place. And we can't figure out why are we so intentional, smart, kind, compassionate, beautiful people. And then we end up in this place that doesn't make sense to us. And one of the things that I am going to be able to do is help people understand what's going on for us, what part of our brain we're in, being able to figure that out for all of us, crosswalk back over to be able to be in the space where we can be able to be in the part of our brain that's going to help us to move forward, to be able to go to the place where we want to go, be able to reach the goals we want to reach, be able to, do the work we want to do, to be able to reach that success we want to have. Because we're all capable of it. And every single one of us, because of evolution, will go to this other part of our brain. But every single one of us has the ability to also go to those other parts of our brain to be able to reach the places that we want to reach, to be able to be the best selves we want to be.
I love it. Absolutely. And I cannot wait. Shoot, my takeaway right there is every one of us is capable. Every one of us can. And that is what this whole 6-week program is about, ladies, again, is creating, right? It's getting educated. It's getting the resources. It's getting the tools. It's skill building so that you can mind, body, soul. Michelle's just talking about the mind, right? The brain. So you can mind, body, soul, bring into focus and optimize who you are and how you're showing up and the life you want to create. So we are being as honest as Michelle has just been to say, hey, we do have fear, we do have setback, and we can create. So that's what we're going to be doing in the 6-week group coaching program, moving from angst and fear, overwhelm, doubt, confusion. If you're in a period of transition, into more clarity, into more confidence, into more inner peace. And joy. If you are interested in learning more, go ahead and click the link below for some more information. And if you find that you are on the fence and you want to figure out if this is the right next step for you, I invite you to reach out for a complimentary clarity call, and we will discuss what your goals are, what you are up against right now, where you want to go, and we'll see if it's a good next fit. My name is Kim Peterson, championing your confident breakthroughs on the inside and out. Make it a great day, and we'll see you in January, Michelle, and the rest of you later. Bye for now.
Bye.